Jakarta ay walang tigil po ang aming pagtutok sa sitwasyon na ngayon na ating hinaharap tungkol sa bigas.
After discussing the country's interests in the South China Sea during plenary sessions, President Marcos mostly talked about rice in his bilateral meetings with leaders of Vietnam and Cambodia. He welcomes Vietnamese Prime Minister Pham Minh Chin's suggestion to have a 5-year rice importation arrangement. The president believes this will stabilize rice supply and prices in the long run.
This is 5 năm một chúng tôi vừa ổn định cái đầu ra cho sản xuất, hôm nay thì ổn định cái đầu vào cho nhập khẩu.
90% of the Philippines' rice imports come from Vietnam, which is equivalent to nearly half of their global exports. The Philippine leader also tackled rice in his meeting with his Cambodian counterpart, Hun Manet. Aside from more imports, the chief executive also wants Cambodia to relax its guidelines on Filipino rice importers. The Southeast Asian kingdom is aiming to take a bigger share of the Philippine rice market to 1% by next year. The Cambodian Prime Minister is also urging their private sector to sell more rice to the Philippines.
In the face of what we are anticipating there's the El Nino and the drought that it brings. We hope that we can find an agreement so that there will be an exchange in terms of run.
The Philippines is also calling on ASEAN, China, Japan, and South Korea, or the so-called ASEAN Plus 3, to beef up the ASEAN Plus 3's emergency rice reserve. President Marcos earlier thanked South Korea for its donation of 400 metric tons of rice from the reserve.
We reiterate our proposal for APT Corporation to consider diversifying ACTR by adding other commodities and staple foods to rice to strengthen food security, poverty alleviation, and the eradication of hunger and malnutrition amongst ASEAN member countries.
The president also signed memoranda of understanding with some Southeast Asian companies to add to the rice supply. The chief executive also defends his decision to put up a rice price ceiling since he says high prices have been too much for Filipinos. Remitio, CNN Philippines, Jakarta, Indonesia.